Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a review of the Bondi Sands Self Tanning Foam. Now first of all, I need to give out the disclaimer, I'm not an everyday self tan user at all, but recently, because we have the sweating coming up in February and obviously I am pale, really pale, and I have a short dress, I wanted to do something to bronze myself up, and obviously tanning beds is not the best solution, so I didn't want to take this route this time. And so I tried a spray tan. I went to a nice salon here that I usually went for tanning, but I turned orange and it smelled so bad, so I did not enjoy a spray tan. And then I went around and started looking for some nice self tanners I can do at home that won't make me smell like freaking petroleum. And I got recommended this one, the Bondi Sands one, by a friend. I was on the fence between this and the St. Tropez because I've been also trying the gradual in shower wash off kind of thing, and I liked it, but it just wasn't intense enough how much I feel like I would like for the wedding. So last night I went and I tried this, and I figured I filmed it and I will take you kind of through the process, what I've done and what I think of the product. As you can see, I do have a fairly decent color on my body. I figured I'll wear this top to kind of show it off a little bit. One also thing, I don't apply self tanner on my face. I like to keep it natural just because on a daily basis I use a lot of exfoliation, so honestly I don't think it will last long on my skin at all. So yeah, let's get into the process. First of all, from what I believe, Bondi Sands is actually an Australian company, and the main thing that I heard about this product in particular is that it doesn't give that kind of disgusting self tanner smell, and I have to say it really doesn't. I really enjoy the smell of it. But obviously before applying any self tanner we need to exfoliate, so I use my Body Shop, I think it's sugar berries or something like that, scrub. I love their scrubs, they're really nice and they make my skin softer than anything else. But before I done that, I also use a loofah in my shower, which is something that I use every single time that I shower anyway, just because, you know, I shave my legs and things and I want to make sure that my legs are always smooth and, you know, quite nice and soft. So I always use that, and I use a mix of two before I self tan. I wouldn't recommend using a self tanner right after your shower. Give it a few hours at least to kind of, you know, for the moisture of your skin to kind of settle, and you know, you're not damp or wet, otherwise your self tanner will not really stick to the skin really well. Also, a lot of people moisturize before self tanner, but I have to say I don't enjoy that. I find that it just makes my skin really greasy and that the self tanner doesn't really adhere to it. So I like to have completely clean skin, and this is something that it says on the bottle of the product as well. So yeah, once I've exfoliated, I wash my body. I make sure that I shave as well, so you know, that's all out of the way, because shaving is a form of exfoliation as well. So if you think about it, if you're shaving a lot during the time when you have the self tanner on, your calves and your legs might look lighter than the rest of your body, which is kind of logical, but yeah. And then I got out of the shower, hung around the house a little bit for about 2-3 hours, and then I went in to apply my self tanner. Now to apply it, some people use their hands. I don't. I find it gets like in the crooks of my wrists, so I don't use it like that. I actually use the St. Tropez Mitt. This one is disgusting because I used it, but yeah, I find them really good. You know, just slide your hand in and do it. And yeah, and I squirt quite a bit generous amount onto the actual mitt, and then I use long motions across my arms first. You know, I always kind of start in the areas that I want darkest, and normally it's like around my chest and my arms and my legs. Obviously I always find that my stomach tans the most, even if it's from the sun or it's a self tanner, just really likes the pigment, so it's really weird. And then you do the funny wobble as you're trying to get to your back and everything. And then I normally try to kind of stand up for about 15 minutes, just, you know, chill there, stand up until it completely sets. And then I just put a towel on my sofa and I sat down just in case. I have to say, the tan did not transfer onto the towel at all. It was completely sent into my skin. And yeah, I was just chilling, you know, watching TV like that, just standing, waiting my self tan to develop. And I left it on for about 2 hours. They say you can wash it off there after an hour, but I really wanted to keep it on for a little bit longer. So I left it for 2 hours. They say best results are around 6 hours to get a really dark result. But as the wedding is kind of coming up and I want to have a fresh tan for that, but I didn't want to experiment, I just figured I'll do a lighter kind of tan, which I think for my skin tone, because I was so fair before, this was really impressive for just 2 hours. So I was really happy with that. But yeah, I think next time I'll just pop it on and then sleep and wake up in the morning with a really nice dark skin. But yeah, absolutely enjoyed it. The smell, it smells like pina colada, so if you're a fan of coconut, which normally I'm not that much, but I really appreciated the scent here. I really like it. And even like now sitting next to it, I still get kind of ooze of scent, which is really nice. So yeah, but the best part about the tan is that it's a nice kind of cool tone color, so it's not orange whatsoever, I don't think. I just find it really nice, and it gives a really beautiful glow to the skin, very natural. I do have highlighter obviously on my high points now, so this is not all me, but it's still like the skin doesn't look dry or patchy at all. And the main pet peeve I have with self tanners is that this area kind of here, you know, between your arm and your chest, I always tend to get kind of really dryness and kind of texture emphasis, which I absolutely did not like, especially with the spray tan. Did not work for me. I just feel like this is kind of moisturizing to the skin. I can't explain it. It doesn't feel like any self tanner that I ever tried before. It just feels so nice. So yeah, nice and even, perfect application. Like last time when I had a spray tan, I went to bed in the morning, I woke up, I had like literally lines where the spray tan came off my skin, and it was a good few hours before I went to bed, so it should have settled by then. But I was just streaky, and it took ages to get off. I even, like now, I still had some on my tummy. I couldn't get it off. It was just terrible. So this time I went to bed and I was so terrified, like how's it gonna look? But in the morning I woke up, there was no weird texture, there was no weird anything. It just developed so nicely and evenly, so I loved it. The other thing that was kind of my mistake, my hands. I haven't applied the self tanner in so long, so I kind of forgot to drag it up my fingers, and now I look a little bit patchy on my fingers. But again, this is completely my fault. I'm sure if I was more careful it would have been better, but my lesson is learned and I'm gonna be more careful when I apply for the wedding. So let's guys talk numbers now. I just had my good helper Danny find out the prices. Basically, if you live in the States, the price on their official website is $24, I want to say. Correct. $24, and if you're in the UK, their official website sells it for £14. And if you're an idiot like me, you're gonna go on Amazon and spend £20 on it. So again, lesson learned. But yeah, and there's on sale now at Superdrug for £12, so that's good as well. But yeah, I would highly recommend it. You know, I'm really impressed with the results. We're gonna see how long it lasts, but I mean, it just looks really natural. This is kind of how my skin looks when I'm on the beach on a holiday getting a tan. So yeah, I'm really impressed, and I can't wait to wear my dress now because I was honestly dreading it. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this was helpful. And if you have any requests for future videos, don't forget to leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!